Hello, Fridays are lovely, and I'm sure it's just because we get to wrap up our conversation for the week. And of course, we prepare for some rest during the weekend. If you don't work during the weekend, I do work, so I don't ever get time to rest. But I'm sure you are happy because it's time for you to rest. My name is Miss G, the Entertainment General, and I wish we could be here all day interacting on Joy News Interactive. It's a pleasure, as always, to be here live on Joy News channel on Multi TV, DSTV channel 421, gov't channel 144. You can join the conversation on Facebook and Twitter. It's Joy News on TV. Now, if you're ready, let's go. January 2016 came with an issue which promised never to die: the transfer of two Yemeni ex-detainees of the U.S. military prison in Guantanamo Bay into this country. Now, this came with so many questions raised and eyebrows also raised among citizens as to why the president should take such an action. Fast forward to June 2017, there is a new development, and the Supreme Court rules a decision by former President Mahama to admit the ex-Guantanamo Bay detainees in the country was a breach of the Constitution. The government says it will soon act on this. What do you make of the Supreme Court ruling on the ex-Guantanamo Bay detainees? That's what we are asking you. Let's see what you've been saying concerning this. And Oakley says the Supreme Court did a good job. At the time they were brought to Ghana, the US said they were a threat to their security, so Ghana was an option. Now, the president needs to consult the nation before he refused to do so and arrange with some few people for decisions to be taken. So, waiting for the government to follow the directives given by the judges. Atukuba Die, Asemo, and Prince Nuruddin Bawumia says the ruling by the Supreme Court is constitutional. Is constitutionally mandated by law. I guess that's what you want to say. Humanitarian gesture that seeks to undermine the principle of the rule of law must be disregarded. And hashtag the Gitmo detainees must be sent back. And the judges are the wise people in Ghana, and they never proved otherwise, or they are never proved otherwise. So whatever the ruling is perfect decision for Ghana and them. And the maker says, you this to cry. Okay, always this, always that. If people like cry, you can send them now. And that's what you are saying. I'm not sure what that comment has got to do with anything we are talking about, but this is heartbreaking and could also make your mouth drop. 3 schools in Achim Ajubwe in the eastern region will be shut down due to rampant defecation in classrooms by unknown person. The Achimansa District Education Directorate says the decision has become necessary following several failed attempts to stop residents from the uncouth practice. I know you may be wondering why anybody would walk into a classroom meant for students to study and defecate in there. I'm asking myself the same question. I'm yet to find answers, but I need your help. What do you make of this? Could this mean that people still undermine the relevance of education? Let's see what you are saying. And Oakley says, is illiterates that go to the extra mile or go the extra mile to do that. What they care about is one roll of weed, and that's all for them. They are aimless, and that's what you were saying. And Sana Mohammed said, no wonder there is a saying that goes like, illiteracy is a big disease. I'm not sure you say big disease is high. How do you say that? And Prince Nuruddin Bawumia says, illiteracy is a serious disease, and bad attitude of human beings is a societal canker. And Hetro says the government must take public education seriously. Our attitude towards civility is very poor, and shame on the people doing that wahala choices says. And those doing that, I'm not sure I can say that on television. But you can also join the discussion on our Facebook page. It's Joy News on TV. Check out the post on issues there and let's know what you have to say concerning those issues. Now, on Thursday, we raised the issue of pornographic materials on television and how it's being regulated, or it can be regulated. Some of you shared your thoughts on this. Well, the National Commission on Media, or the National Media Commission, has directed television stations XYZ TV, Thunder TV, and Ice TV to immediately seize airing pornographic materials on their television station. Now, the directive follows a complaint filed by Mr. James Obeko and Tommy Anand Forson, who is a veteran broadcaster, against the stations. Now, according to the commission, the content did not meet the standards of decency required by the broadcasting standards of the commission. What do you make of the directive? Is it to say that yes, at last we've gotten some results? Let's see what you've been saying. And one has to, I strongly support the idea of the NMC, but they should also look the fake malams and the fake nanas that we have on our televisions these days. All these spiritual fathers must stop. And Prince Nuruddin Bamia says the choice move is a nice move by the NMC, but the question is, does the law regulate a specific program to be shown on television? If so, then Adon Kobitas must be stopped. That's someone's product. He's gone through the right means to put them on television. So I don't think that it has anything to do with pornographic materials. And Osei Akotobafo says, I can't think far on this decision by the NMC. Are there any laws regulating television shows? Besides, these programs are shown in the night and are meant for adults. There are several shops selling pornographic materials. This wouldn't solve any problem. Those who tune into those stations know what they get from it. And Princess, rich or poor, you must die. So better be rich, because if you don't know because you don't know where you're going after death. Only some people believe there is hellfire and heaven, but I don't believe that. When you're rich, you're in heaven. When you're poor, it means you're in hellfire. But Prince, I'm wondering what this has got to do with the stopping of pornographic materials on our television station. And some people are saying we are corporates as well, that we need to stop. So while the directive has been given, we are no bigger than that directive. And the NMC should also stop TV stations that promote Sikedro. So a lot of you are talking about the NMC's directive that Thunder TV, Ice TV, and TV XYZ should stop showing pornographic materials on their television station. Welcome back from the late Valentine break, and I'm sure you enjoyed that video. But I hope we haven't forgotten about the fight against galamsey. Have we? Well, it looks like government hasn't. Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire have agreed on a memorandum of understanding to address the pollution of water bodies through illegal mining. Now, the MOU details a plan of action to address the situation. It contained recommendations, terms of reference, and timelines that are aimed at resolving the pollution of Bia and Tana rivers in the western region. These rivers flow into lagoons in Cote d'Ivoire. The conversation is ongoing on our Facebook page. How far can this collaboration go to end the fight against galamsey? Let's see what you have been saying about this initiative by Ghana and Cote d'Ivoire. And it's a good move. Since two countries have come together to enable civilians around our water body to get rid of those engaging in illegal galamsey. Why then did they not agree on this issue of the maritime boundary dispute? It would have done as good as Africans to settle that issue here in Africa land than to go to the pink man's land. And Yeboah Solomon says, good move. I pray the MOU works according to expectation. And interstate proclamation of commitments are welcome in this particular matter. So some comments from you on the issue. Now, it's Friday. Lots of issues have made headlines through the week, from Guantanamo Bay detainees to Major Mahama's trial of the suspects to data protection, now Ayele's confiscated property, and the like. So, which issue did you find prominent in this week's news? That's what we are asking you. And let's see what you've been saying on our Facebook page. And the toll tax issue, the Supreme Court ruling on the Guantanamo Bay detainees, suspected killers of Captain or Major Maxwell Mahama, and commences that's the stories that you find interesting. Newly appointed ambassadors for free senior high school who live in the US, that's Ghana. We are. And the compulsory toll tax that was about to commence, kudos to the government for suspending it. And the Gitmo thing is hectic. They should send them back to the USA, and they have amazing security there. And then Guantanamo, or what do you say? So Gitmo detainees. I'm not sure about the first one you posted there. So some of the stories that you think are the ones that you have enjoyed through the week is what you've posted, or what you posted on our Facebook page, Joy News on TV. Now, we are lovers of social media on Joy News Interactive because that's exactly what the show is about, because we believe the space gives us an opportunity to get closer and talk about important and interesting issues. But what happens when a man dangles a baby out of a window just to attract likes on Facebook? Like, how many likes can he get by dangling that baby? Strange, very strange. I don't think any rational human being can do this. But well, a court in Algeria has sentenced a man to 2 years in prison after he posted a picture of himself holding a baby out of a window in a high-rise building with a caption, "1,000 likes." That's 1,000 likes or I'll drop him. Wow. Please be honest with me and answer this. How far can you go to get more likes on Facebook or comments on Facebook? What can you do? So that's the picture of the young man who this man threatens to throw down if he doesn't get 1,000, just 1,000. No, Charlie, people are getting 53,000, a million likes and all that on your pages, and this man is yearning for just 1,000 likes, and he's threatening to throw this young lad down just for those likes. So those are the pictures. This happened in Algeria, we are hearing. And so let's see what you've been saying. And the diary says the likes on Facebook thing and so on does not add anything to man's life. It's smothering. Smothering be punished more. And these days, some people would prefer to caption someone in the problem and post it for likes rather than help. Well done. What's you think that is a irresponsible act? And this like and comment on Facebook make people do silly things, and the ladies especially go half naked just to get more likes. Asemo, maybe he has taken cocaine or alcohol, you were saying, and that's wickedness, cruelty on another level. He needs mental checkup, one had to say, and he's crazy. What will likes bring to him, you were asking? He deserves more punishment, says Isaac Anochi. So reactions from you on that one, and I don't know what likes will do to this man. 1,000 likes, what will he do? Will he buy him a house? I cannot think far. And Thursday was a big day for the former president, Jerry John Rawlings, after the big celebration at the National Theatre when Riverman Production put together damaged goods on his behalf or in his honor. Now, birthday wishes from Ghanaians. I saw celebrities here and there wishing him well on social media. Here on Joy News Interactive, we put together something beautiful for him. But he was surprised with a pitch black convertible sporty 1993 Chevy Coupe as his 70th birthday present. Now, if you're a lover of surprise and beautiful presents, would you know what this could mean to someone? So over to you. What presents would you love to be surprised with on your birthday? Definitely, that's the car in your shorts. So with the ribbons all over it, that's a 1993 Chevy Coupe present that was given to the ex-president as a turned 70 on Thursday. So let's see what you've been saying. What you know, would you like to receive? And Nuglose says, is a gift to the former president. Are people supposed to know? Please, Mr. President, can I come for a ride? A fully furnished apartment is what Davis is craving for, and you're saying it's vintage. Wow, unbelievable. Very much thanks to, or so much thanks to the giver. And wow, it's the best gift so far. Allah knows best. And wow, I love it, says Nuebete. And 1993 model, you are asking, that's vintage. You know, people like that like things that are, you know, antique. And it's the best gift in the world, says Nana Asawa. So the president got a beautiful gift yesterday. I can't wait to get another gift on my birthday. I don't know what that will be, but a car won't be bad, you know. Start saving. All right, so that's how we wrap up today's edition. It's actually the end of the week's edition on Joy News Interactive, but I'm not leaving without the video of the day, or I'll leave and I'll show you the video of the day. Which one? Okay, let me say bye to you first. So my name is Miss G. It's a pleasure having you for company. I'll be back again later in the evening with entertainment on Joy News Prime. Please stay on this network. Have a great weekend. I'm back again on Monday. See you. Bye-bye.